I was standing in front of his office door, a gift bag trembling in my hand when I heard it. A smirk, a coworker's voice slicing through the air. He's inside with the boss, thanking her for the promotion. I didn't laugh. I didn't even breathe. I pushed the door open, steady and silent. And there they were, his lips pressed against hers, their bodies too close, too familiar. The gift bag slipped from my hand, landing without a sound. I didn't speak. I didn't cry. I turned, walked out, and shut the door like I was sealing a coffin. By the time he pulled away from her, I had already left his world. He wasn't always this man. Or maybe he was, and I just refused to see it. We met when ambition was still something we joked about, not something he worshipped. He was charming then, eager, funny, pretending to care about things that mattered to me. I thought we were building a life, brick by brick, dream by dream. I gave him my loyalty, my silence during his failures, my pride during his small victories. He gave me illusions. The night he texted, "I just got promoted," I smiled like it was my own success. I rushed to celebrate him, carrying a gift he didn't deserve. That was my final act of love, unaware it would also be the first step in his undoing. When I walked away from that office, I didn't storm, I didn't scream. I dissolved into stillness, because anger is loud, but vengeance is quiet. I blocked his cards before he could even swipe them, changed the locks before he could come home, removed his name from accounts he thought we shared. He didn't know it yet, but I had been preparing for this, long before the kiss. The late nights at work, the sudden silences when I entered a room, the scent of perfume that wasn't mine lingering on his shirt. I collected those signs, stored them like evidence in a mental vault. I didn't confront him. I waited. Step 1, isolation. Cut off his access to me, to our home, to our finances. Step 2, exposure. I scheduled a private meeting with the board. His so-called promotion wasn't sealed yet. I told them the truth, not about the affair, but about the falsified reports I had discovered on his laptop months earlier. He thought I never looked. He was wrong. Step 3, destruction. I filed for divorce with clauses so sharp they could bleed him dry. Property in my name, assets untouchable, every loophole closed. I didn't want half. I wanted control. It was 2 weeks later when he finally managed to get inside. He stood in the doorway of my living room, disheveled, desperate, his voice cracked with anger. "You changed the locks? You froze the cards? What the hell is wrong with you?" I looked up at him, calm, a glass of wine balanced in my hand. "What's wrong with me?" I said softly. "You should be asking what's wrong with you." He sputtered excuses. "It wasn't what it looked like. You don't understand. I raised my hand, silencing him. "No, I understand perfectly. You traded me for a title. You sold our marriage for a kiss in your boss's office. Congratulations. The promotion cost you everything else." Confusion flickered across his face. That was the moment I savored most. The dawning realization that the life he thought he controlled was already slipping through his fingers. He lunged for his phone. He wanted proof. Bank accounts, credit cards, his savings, all gone. "Where's my money?" His voice broke, fear replacing fury. I leaned forward, my words sharp as glass. "Safe. With me. Where your hands will never touch it again." The board called him the next morning. They confronted him with the numbers, the discrepancies. He denied, begged, scrambled. But corruption doesn't vanish when the spotlight hits. It only shines brighter. His promotion vanished. His reputation collapsed. And the woman he kissed? She disappeared too, protecting herself, leaving him to burn alone. By the end of the week, he was unemployed, broke, and locked out of the home he once called his. It feels right. Justice isn't warm. It isn't comforting. It's cold, precise. A blade slipped between ribs, twisted just enough to make sure it never heals. I didn't ruin him out of anger. I ruined him because he underestimated me. He thought betrayal made me weak. He thought silence meant ignorance. He thought I was blind. But I was watching the entire time. And when the moment came, I didn't just leave him, I erased him.